So this is my files. This is the API key. By the time you use it, it won't be working. So please go to the OpenAI website and paste it here. Your API key. These are the modules, and this was fine. The Arango client was fine very much. Now this is the code that I use it to uh, persist my data into the ArangoDB client. I commented it out right now because it would take a lot of time even if you are using the NVIDIA GPU. It would take nearly like around 5 to 10 minutes. So I commented it. I am not going to run it right now. And this is after I have persisted the data. I used this to see the visualization, but I think I don't need that right now. This is the same thing. See, it just does what the name does. Load the network X graph into ArangoDB. So this is fine. So the graph name, this is again reloading back it into the Jupyter notebook. From here on, this is the data that I have imported. I have like these guys. There are many columns in the strokes, right? Like many people are facing through heart attacks and strokes. So these are the conditions. The edges where belongs to and has conditions. Instead of selecting just person as a node, I also selected other features like hypertension, heart diseases, and few other. Because compared to normal person as a node, this would give us more insights. And this is just to check whether the data is loaded or not. Now, as usual, I have used the OpenAI key. This is the text to AQL. To be frank, I didn't do anything here. The ArangoDB provided most of the details. I just integrated it into this. This is really a game changer, I would believe. Just added some basic prompts so that the results would be much more cleaner. This is to convert into NX algorithms. So network X in case of strong queries like PageRank or something. Now this was the code that I used to test this code after I have written, so there is no need of this right now, so I have commented it out. Now this was hybrid. For this itself I had to use a lot of ChatGPT and again in my own knowledges and some books references. The part was really hard, but I was almost able to achieve this. Mm, in the official documentation itself I have seen a lot of examples, so I thought that I copied some of the data from there so that this would work very well. So as usual guys, I have published this exact notebook in my GitHub repository, which would be mentioned in the competition markdown itself. So have a look. Well, this is the main agent. This create react agent, this was the first time that I am seeing this, so I had to spend a lot of time on learning about this. Besides this was all fine. Now since the template has some questions, so I thought why not add some questions on our own. So I used to ChatGPT and some Grok and some other AI to frame these questions based on the dataset. Now let's see it's working. This is a simple question without using any tool. Like of all the tools we have to do, we should also be able to elaborate the LLM model itself, right? So this is what I did. Let's see what it does. Okay, I think a graph database is the type of. Now let's see a normal NLP to SQL question. find all patients who had a stroke. Excluding AQL. Database contains multiple patients who had some strokes patients. So if I were to build only patients as nodes, I don't think I would have gotten this much of information. So that's it, I guess. Analyze any, let's say, any random question, any meaning